Hello everybody, how you doing? This is chapter number 13, and today I'm doing part 2 of my little mini-series on how to create YouTube videos. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to use iMovie as an editing software. Before I start, I just want to hear some points in the last video. So since the last video on QuickTime Player, I found out that sometimes you don't always get your videos to work right. Sometimes you'll be recording and they'll just corrupt for whatever reason, or they'll be cut short sometimes. Sometimes they'll do like a 20-30 minute recording session, get like 8 minutes out of it. What I found for QuickTime, the best thing to do is just record in 10-minute segments, and also have your memory clear, because you have a lot of screen recordings. You have like 20-30 screen recordings. It's going to affect the screen recordings you're doing currently. So try to have as few videos in your movies folder as possible. That way it creates more free space for your videos. So anyway, on to this video. I don't want anyone harassing me about using iMovie. It's a great program. I don't feel like learning anything else. I mean, I will get a better program eventually, but until I started putting a lot more time and effort into YouTube, where I do maybe like one video a day, and I actually have a better computer than this one. I'm just gonna hold off for now and just use iMovie because it works. So anyway, I know how to use iMovie. So iMovie is really simple to use, which is why I like it. So up here you have your events and you have your projects down here. Now normally your default setup is like this. We have your project up here and your events down here. You click this button, it'll flip-flop, so that way you have more space down here. It's a little easier to edit. So in order to create a new event, you go under File, you just go Create Event, and this will create a new event up here. So this is where you bring in all your videos you've recorded. So I'm going to call this MCA3, which is what I'm going to be editing right now. And then what you do is you go under File, go Import, and import movies. You go import movies, so you go to my screen recording. Screen recording 4 is what I'm currently doing, so I'm going to start screen recording 1. I'm just going to import. Now importing doesn't take that long, but I'm not going to make you guys sit through this, so I'll be back when I'm done getting all 3 clips uploaded. After you're done importing all your clips that you want in your new event, then what you do to make your actual movie, you create a project. So go File, File, New Projects. Still on QuickTime Player there. Create a new project, you create project name, so do MCA3. Be consistent. I'll leave it as widescreen. That's what most computers are, and that's what YouTube likes. I'm not gonna add transitions yet. You can choose themes if you want to. I just find standard is the best. That works for doing YouTube videos. So go create. You can do a project down here. So now you can either crop the images before or after. I'm gonna go ahead and crop these when they're in the events. I'll show you why in a minute. I should probably towards the end of the video. But anyway, if you click on here, your events, just go crop. And you wanna if I'm fit right now, you don't want fit, you wanna go crop. And you can drag your little box here and set up as best as you can until I get really good at this. It's going to be a while until I get it perfect. Although this one might be pretty darn close to being a perfect window. Yeah, that's pretty darn close. One of the closest ones I've had so far. Because actually, if you this is your smallest window you can go, and actually the standard Minecraft view window is like here. So your standard Minecraft view window is smaller, so you have to drag it out a little bit. And it's a little bit of guessing and checking, but it looks like it's really darn close. So I'm just gonna go ahead and crop all my images. That way when I bring my video, they'll all be pre-cropped. It doesn't have to be perfect, no one's really gonna notice a little jump if you do it well, good enough, you get your transition, and no one's really gonna notice if you're just off by a little bit. As long as you're close, you're staying relatively consistent with your cropping from picture to picture, you'll be okay to go. Now keyburns is a different thing with mentions. So keyburns, what it'll do, you have a start and a stop. So let's say, actually I'll show this on a smaller one, just because that we can see it a lot better if it's on a smaller clip. So let's just say, in order to add these to your events, what you can do is you're going to take this yellow, you're going to drag it all the way through, and just come and drag and drop. And all of that will be down here, and you can change the size of any of these. So if I want to go down, if I want to get really precise, you can nail it down to half a second each. You get really precise with your cutting. Or if you're doing big jumps, like you want to like add transitions, you can go to 30 seconds or even just individual clips. And what this is really great for is that I didn't add all that, did I? Oops, hang on. My bad. No, using clips is great for if you're adding transitions or if you're doing between, because it's really easy just kind of see your start and stopping points. But if you want to get into the little nitty-gritty editing, you're going to want to zoom back in. That's a really cool feature I like about that. It's just really nice and simple. You see when I drag all these down here, they're already all pre-cropped, which is nice. Cropping's off a little bit, but yeah, I can go fix that later. So boom. And then just come and drag the last clip. So also you notice this little yellow mark right here. This yellow mark shows you what you have. So if I take a little, like, let's say 10-minute segment on this, 10-second segment, I'll show you two things. So first, you see how that'll only show up there. That shows you what you use. I'm going to go ahead and just turn on my computer's audio so it doesn't get annoying hearing two voices at once. So let's go back under here. Let's go back under cropping. Keyburns, what it'll do is it'll start there and stop here. So what's going to do is if I play this little clip, it's going to start and it's going to zoom out. So this is really great if you're doing a picture effect or if you want to call attention to a video. Let's say, no, the inverse effect would be true. So let's say I want to start big. Zoom in here. My stop. Get hold of my stop first. My end. I want to end like focusing in over here. So I just play that. You see it would then kind of call attention to a certain part of the video. So say I want to focus on my files over here, and that would focus in on the files over there. I gotta recrop this of course, but actually I can just delete that because it should be saved over here. But so that's how Keyburns works. It's a really nice tool to use if you want to call attention to a certain part of your video or for like panning across pictures. Anyway, another neat feature is, so I'm going to go back to all, is you can adjust your start and stop times really easily. So if you go into here, see the video, you can just click, go to Precision Editor. Precision Editor is a great tool. And then if you click on this audio bit over here, you can actually see where you started talking. So just come here and you drag this, and this automatically clips out this bit from your video over here. So your video will start from right here. Say I want to give myself a little bit of space before I start talking. Let's see what it sounds like from here. Turn system audio down kind of low so it's not get annoying. I don't want to go back here. I want to, like this one, I want to play. Hello everybody. Actually. Hello everybody. So I want to add a little bit more space. You know, it's kind of good to play around with all your transitions. Hello everybody. Then you just click on this next button. It usually take you to the next transition. So you can take this, drag this to where you want it to be over here in the start. You gotta drag the clip. And then you gotta drag this over here to where you want it. And right over here. So let's say. So that's a nice way you can mess around with all those. It's your starting and stopping points down to exact science. Those are some of the more basic elements you can do. Really nice. Of course, you can just come over here anytime. Your clips, you can adjust your how long your clip is. You can add effects to it. You can come over here to video. You can adjust your video light levels. I usually leave it what they are, but if you can mess around with this anytime you want and just kind of mess with the effects in your videos. It's really cool for certain uses. And come over to your audio. You can adjust how loud everything is. You can add ducking so to reduce the volume of other tracks, so this one will be more prominent. You can add fade in or fade out to audio. And you always revert to original. Offer clip. There's a special convert entire clip over here button, and I'll show you what that does right now. So convert entire clip. Let's go back to my MCA2 video when I did a little I don't want a little project library for that, sorry. It gets a little confusing sometimes, but you know, so go over here at this. And you see what I did little speed up sessions. So we can convert an entire clip, what it'll do, actually it's a good thing I showed this. So let's say it's from you know, this portion over here. What it'll actually do is when you can convert an entire clip, even if you have a little only like 28-second clip selected or whatever, it'll convert the entire thing. So it will take about half an hour for about a 15-minute recording session, but you know, as you know, 20 minutes. It takes a lot longer when you're recording, of course, but as you come over here, what you can do, so if you're on clip adjustments, set normalize, convert entire clip, you'll see speed right here. So I can adjust the speed, I can make it go even faster, or I can even go slow and and go a nice, really slow motion video. Of course, when you're speeding everything up though, what you want to do, is you want to go to audio, and normally you just want to kill your audio because otherwise you can have a really deep voice or really high pitched fast voice talking. So like I found if you're going to speed it up, what you want to do is you just want to cut the audio and add like a little sound, like a little soundtrack in the background, which is what I did here. You know, kind of like something a little catchy. Because you don't want to be talking because that, again, is really weird unless you want to do commentary over it, which is another option. So, you know, go back to the MCA3 video. So anyway, speaking of adding audio, you can add audio up here. This little function right here. So you can actually do a little recording. You can actually have a pre-cut clip, so if you want to have a picture and commentate over that, you can just record it right from here. You can just say start recording and stop recording, and then you know you can just drag it around and add that. So another option you can do is you can have the you can have little soundtracks in the background. So you can go from here, your soundtracks. iMovie has a bunch of great ones. iMovie comes with iMovie sound effects and iLife sound effects. So these are, you can get some really great sound effect clips in here. Well, you know what you really want to do is you really want to get some better tunes. You can iTunes, you can go to music. Now, if you can be ability to use YouTube and like everyday use, fine. You use if you want, but for YouTube, and make sure you don't have copyrighted clips on. Let's see, where was that one? So like you can get, well actually you can get download free, royalty free music off of YouTube, which basically means it's not copyrighted and anyone can use it on their videos. So if I go under YouTube real quick, I'll be right back. As you can see, I jumped to my YouTube channel. I will get a channel art eventually. But anyway, if you go under my channel, and you go under Video Manager, and go under Create, and then it comes through with free music. So free music is music you can use without having to worry about being copyrighted. Then you can just take any of this. You can feature, you can sort by genre, sort by what mood you want, instrumentation, the length of the song, and you can also have your personal favorites up there if you want to. Or you can just directly search for anything you want to, so whatever you want. So you have a music you like, you just hit download, and it'll just download it to iTunes. As easy as that. You can open with iTunes, or another feature you have, or you can just save the file. And then, yeah, it's as simple as that to add music. So we add music. So See where to go. So yeah, there's that. You just take it, just drag it onto your video, wherever you want it. So you can come here, you can drag this. This is the same thing again with this little microphone recording tool up here. You just drag it back and forth to where you want it to start and stop. You can adjust the ending, how the length is. So say you want to make a little 15 seconds. You just drag it out to hold it back and forth, and you just drag it to wherever you select it and drag it to wherever you want in the video. Well, those are some of the more basic tips, tricks. So I'll finish editing this down and I'll show you some more advanced tips once I've gotten to a state where I'm ready to start getting to more advanced stuff. I gotta mention actually how to delete clips and how to trim them down a little bit. Let's say how I went here, a little my night adventure, you watch the video. So your yellow highlight tool shows you what you want. So if I come here, I just start to whatever I want to delete. So let's say this portion right here was boring right here. I'm gonna cut this out. So like something interesting actually happens. So maybe right about to here. Just come here, just select that, and just delete it, and it's gone forever. Well, not forever. You can still come back up here, and if you go to that part of the clip, you will see that it is no longer highlighted yellow, which means it's no longer part of your video. But again, you can come back here. If I wanted to, I could re-highlight this and reinsert it exactly where I left off. No, I can't tell I want to do that. I want to reinsert it directly where I left off. Just put it in between, and then I can come here and and do the whole fast forward thing if I wanted to. So that's how you trim your clips down a little bit and only include stuff you want to. Alright, so the next thing I'm going to be talking about is transitions. Those transitions are a great tool that you want to use because, for example, if you see this clip right here, how is that suddenly a hard cut? It's really hard to follow. So you can there's many different transitions you can have. You can do a page curl, you can do a fade, you can do a blur, you can do a cross dissolve, you can do a zoom, you can do a ripple. There's a bunch of different types of transitions you can do. You can use a cube, you can do swipe, so whatever you want to do. I like cross dissolve is probably one of my favorite ones to use. It's really nice and easy. So as just a little bit of a crossfade, which is nice. But you can change it up too if you want to. Let's see, is that the first one? Actually, this is when it really comes in handy. You have your little all, but you can see all your different clips here. You don't have to go searching for them. So maybe this one I'll try a swipe for this one so you see how that looks. So again, it's little just playing around, tinkering. Just to see what looks good. You can see if you like certain transitions over another. I would say keep it relatively the same. But I'm gonna go ahead and cross dissolve to all of them, but just an example of different stuff you can try. So go ahead and just drop some cross dissolves in here real quickly. So the next thing I'm going to add is adding text. So I'm going to go back to say 10 seconds. So text is a really nice thing you can do. You can add a little title to the front of your videos if you wanted to. I'll do this for school projects all the time. I'll just come up to the front, choose maybe a curtain or something for a video, and then I'll have a little title school project or something. You can have your little name and all that. It's really nice and neat to do if you want to go with that option. But the ones I'm going to be using is these down here with the lower text, the gradients down here. All these do work, but I like these little black outline to add a little note. So for example, right here, I was being an idiot and didn't realize that this thing wasn't a werewolf. If you saw the video, this guy actually wasn't a werewolf, so I want to add a little note down here. saying I didn't do something I didn't realize. A regular werewolf. Yeah, you kind of be like, you know, oh, that's spelled terribly wrong. That was terribly wrong. Werewolf, that's, how else do you want me to spell it? Oh, oops, my bad. So we can come here, as text, so you can go up and here's your show fonts you want, so bring out this little thing, so we make this one a little bigger, so it looks about the same size. You know, this one is 19.3, this one's 18, so we make both these 18, you know. They actually look up like the same. You can change any of the fonts, you know, all of Microsoft Word's wonderful fonts are all available on here. You can center, you know, whatever you feel like doing, add spacing, you know, whatever you want. So those are nice little feature. Add little notes to your videos. You can also use annotations. We'll show you that later. But you'll show something nice and easy like that. So for conclusion of the video, I actually got to go make my little ending clip again. So I'll be right back. Most of you guys may know, many YouTubers have like a little outro section where they have like link to the last video, you know, little subscribe button and all that. So in order to get one of those, you're going to want to just create a picture and then upload it to iPhoto. And I can show you to do this in a separate video if you want to, but as for right now, I don't think it's necessary. So we go on and choose this photo, just drag it on. I don't want that. What's this one? This one's a little blurry. I went back and fixed it. That's what I was doing. So I re-uploaded it here. Nice and crisp image. So your images, when you upload them to the standard be on keyburns, you want to go to fit. Actually, you want to go crop it. As you see, it's not quite the right size, so the little black lines on the edges of it. I just want to crop this out a little bit. Some nice full image. Done. What I found is most YouTubers I found that they use is they'll use 15 seconds. So let's go under clip editor. Let's go 15 seconds, and you're done with that. So that's how you get that. Now most of them have a little video from a little link from the last video. In order to get that, what you're gonna do? Come here. Just crop you. Nope. Come here. So I want to pick out some little clip from the last video. So let me just get this in a minute. You found your clip that you want, 15 seconds, that best represents your video. This is why it's cropped again, because you're going to insert it into this image. And when it's cropped up here, it'll be cropped down there when you insert it. But what you got to do first, go to iMovie, and go to Preferences. What you want to do is you want to show Advanced Tools on. Because Advanced Tools is what you need. You can tell this is on, you should have this key down here, these nice little things. If it's off, those things will all go away. So what Advanced Tools will allow you to do is allow you to insert an image in image. Because if you don't have Advanced Tools on, you can't do this. So if I click and drag this in here and drop it, so you can be image replace from start, replace from end, and all these different things, but only these first three, and then this one will be available. But once you turn your advanced settings on, you get all the rest of these, which is really nice. And this one, you want picture in picture. So we'll use a nice little caption up here, pre-cropped. You drag it to the upper edge of your corner, and expand it to make it however big you want. All you have to do is just choose your start and end times. And so then you get your nice little clip rendered up here that'll play simultaneously through your ending. And then again, I usually do a little outro song. I'm gonna go find that wherever it is. If I can spell right, I can find it. Where is it? There we go. Take that again. Once again, just add that. Drag it to what you want it to. Usually make it start a little early. That way you get a little into it, get in the mood. Come on. So need a little bit of audio for this. Again, most of editing is just guessing and checking, seeing what works best. And it should be noted that if you're doing videos, you are going to be spending a lot more time editing than actually recording. That's one thing you gotta get into it. You gotta realize if you want to do YouTube, you're doing a lot of editing. This will take up the majority of your time. So that's pretty much how to edit videos all the way through. In the next video, I'll be showing you how to upload these to YouTube. But right now, Chapter 13 signing off. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye. As you can see here, it gives you your microphone, your built-in input, your built-in output, Sunflower 2 channel, Sunflower 64 channel. As you can see from right here, we have Sunflower as our output, Agri device as my input.